Hello everybody and welcome to the second part of Reading 9A. Take your student books on page 116 and 117 and let's start. Today we have three learning objectives. Number 1, identify specific information in texts through matching statements to appropriate texts accurately. Number 2, deduce the meaning of some negative affixes through using them in context correctly. And number 3, create opinion-based statements about the texts accurately. What is a product review? Fill in the paragraph with the words below to get a coherent definition of product reviews. Pause the video, give it a try and we correct. Let's correct. Product reviews are the opinions or feedbacks of customers for a particular, very good, product. Any online business put up a review section on there. Where do they put sections? Very good, in their websites, to allow customers to rate and a verb plus and plus another verb, review, very good. To review the product, they purchase it. Product reviewers help whom do they help? Customers, absolutely, to get a clear idea of the product before purchasing it. Let's recap. What was the previous lesson about? Think about it. Very good. It was about 4 reviews written by 4 customers who tried the shown products: fitness tracker, smartphone, backpack, and a video game. Open your student books on page 117 and let's do activity C. The question is, read the reviews again and the statements below. Which reviews do they refer to? A, B, C, or D? Before starting the activity, we have to read the tip box below. Number 1. When matching questions with short texts, scan each text and look for the specific information mentioned in each question. It's very important to scan for specific information in the text. Number 2. Find the part of the text which correctly answers the questions. This is a very important hint. And for number 3, you have to be careful, dear students. Don't choose a text just because the vocabulary or the phrasing in the text is similar to that of the question, because sometimes you get misled here. Here are the 9 statements. Let's read them together, explain and clean words, then you will take your time to do it alone. Statement number 1. The reviewer feels that he or she spent too much money for the product. Which reviewer had this feeling? Statement number 2. The reviewer had to send the product back. He was dissatisfied and sent it back. Statement number 3. You have to pay extra money for the shipping. Number 4. You can't buy this product at the moment. Number 5. The reviewer was so happy with the product that he or she bought another one. Remember, which reviewer wanted to buy the product for the second time because he was so satisfied? Statement number 6. The reviewer was pleasantly surprised by what the product could do. Another satisfied customer, another satisfied reviewer. Remember. Number 7. The reviewer found online guidance on how to use the product. Which reviewer referred back to the internet and he found online guidance how to use the product? Number 8 now. The reviewer found some specific features of the product very useful. Which features, which product, and which reviewer found the product very useful? And the last statement. The reviewer feels the product is definitely worth the price. The product was expensive, but for him or for her, it was worth the price. pause the video, go back to the reviews and do the activity, then we correct it together. It's time to correct. Statement number 1. Focus on the underlined word. Who is the customer who had to spend, or he felt that he spent too much money? Excellent. You should have answered D, the video gamer. What about the second? Who had to spend or had to send the product back? He was dissatisfied. Excellent. It was the smartphone buyer, B. And which one had to pay extra money for the shipping? Absolutely, it was the fitness tracker reviewer. Number 4 now. You can't buy this product at the moment. Very good. It was D. And which reviewer was so happy that he bought another piece of the same product? Excellent. It was the backpack buyer. And the one who was surprised with the features or what he found in this product, excellent, it's the same buyer, the backpack buyer. And for number 7, who found online guidance on how to use the product? Online guidance, this is the keyword. Very good, it was the fitness tracker. Number 8, which reviewer found some specific features of the product and it was very useful for him? Excellent, you should have answered C. And how about the last statement? Which reviewer felt the product worth the money he paid for it? Very good, it was again the fitness tracker. In exercise D on page 117, you have these 2 personally justified questions. This type of questions do not need that you refer back to the reviews to answer. You have to think about the answers by yourself. The first is, did you find the information included in the reviews useful? The question here is for you, dear student. Why do you think it's useful? Why not do you think so? The second question is, would you like to buy any of these items reviewed on the websites? Which ones and why? Think about your answers. This is one of the answers to the first question in activity D, but you have to complete the unfinished word with the missing letters, full or less. Let's read it together. I found all the information included in the reviews use blank because it helped me understand what the items are like from the first-hand experience. Is this person satisfied or dissatisfied? Very good. She said helped me and really like from first-hand experience. This means that she's satisfied. So do you think she will say useful or useless? Absolutely useful. Very good. How about you, dear students? Do you agree with this opinion or not? When he was asked the second question in activity D, Hamad answered the following. We are going to read his opinion and complete the unfinished word with the missing suffix full or less. So, which product does Hamad like to try? He said, I would like to buy the fitness tracker because it has lots of functions and a very good battery. I would also like to buy the backpack because I found the USB port very useful or useless, especially when you travel a lot as I do. Since Hamad is satisfied, will he say useful or useless? Absolutely, he said useful. How about you, dear students? Which product would you like to try and why? With reference to the 4 reviews, let's answer the questions below. Number 1. Which reviewers were satisfied and which one was dissatisfied? Very good. Reviewers A, C, D are satisfied. Reviewer B is dissatisfied. For question number 2, what is the difference between the two underlined words, the two underlined adjectives, satisfied and dissatisfied? Very good. Satisfied has a positive meaning. Dissatisfied has a negative meaning. The third question is, how is the negative adjective formed? The negative adjective dissatisfied. What do you notice? Very good. The negative affix made the positive adjective satisfied. It became -1. So we form negative adjectives by adding negative prefixes. And we have other negative affixes like miss and less. What is the difference between the three negative affixes dis, miss, and less? Let's start with the first prefix, dis. It is used before adjectives and nouns and verbs to give them the opposite meaning. For example, like, dislike. Agree, disagree. Qualify, disqualify. The second affix is miss. It is used before verbs and means to do wrongly or badly. For example, understand, misunderstand. Other examples are lead, mislead, much, mismuch. As for the third suffix, less, it is used after a noun to form an adjective. So it doesn't change here. It changes indeed the form to give a negative meaning. A noun becomes an adjective when we add the suffix less, and the meaning is without that quality or characteristic, like care, careless, home, homeless, parent, parentless. You will find the summary in your student book on page 117. In the same page, you have the vocabulary task below. Read the note and complete the table using the words in the box. You have satisfy, the antonym is dissatisfy. Lead, the antonym is mislead. Harm, we added the suffix less and it became harmless. You will finish the rest and we correct together. Let's correct. How about wire? What is the opposite? How can we change it into a negative word? Excellent. Wireless. We add the suffix less. Spell. The antonym is misspelled. Very good. Honest. What is the opposite of someone honest? Very good. Dishonest. Place. It's a verb. We add a very good. The prefix miss. Respect. What is the opposite? Very good. Disrespect. Hope. How can we obtain the negative adjective from hope? Very good. We add the suffix less. It becomes hopeless. Appear. Very good. Disappear. Inform. The opposite is misinform. Approve now. Disapprove. Very good. To have a different opinion. Worth. Very good. Worthless. Something that doesn't deserve a lot of money or interest. Behave. What's the opposite? Misbehave. Very good. To behave in a wrong or bad way or manner. And very good. Endless becomes an adjective. Let's check understanding. Choose A, B, C, or D to fill in the gaps in these sentences. Sentence number 1. Roger wanted to become an artist, but his parents disrespected, misbehaved, disapproved, or misinformed. The correct answer is excellent. They disapproved, they didn't agree with him. Sentence number 2. I'm sorry, but I think you misspelled, misled, misplaced, or misunderstood what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to make you understand, but you, very good, misunderstood what I'm trying to say. Sentence number 3. It was blank. I couldn't find my pet cat anywhere. I tried in vain. So now I'm losing hope. Very good. So the missing adjective is hopeless. Excellent. Let's practice the newly learned words. In Activity B, Student Book on page 117. Complete the sentences below with the correct form of some of the words in the table below. Pause the video, try to do the task, and we correct it together. Sentence number 1. I want to buy a blank mouse. What type of mouse do I need here? Excellent. A wireless mouse. How much do they cost? Sentence number 2. The little boy likes watching the planes behind the clouds. What do the planes do behind the clouds? Excellent, disappear. Sentence number 3. I'm sorry, but you've my name. It's with S, not 2. So here the person is writing, and what did he do? Very good, he misspelled his name. Number 4. Have you seen my keys? I seem to have them. What happened to the keys? Misplaced them. Good, put them in the wrong place. And the last sentence. Danny wants to become a pilot, but his parents, do they approve? Do they agree? Absolutely, they disapprove of this choice. Very good. That's all for today. Thank you very much.